Namaste, I'm Shiva Swati and this is the Voice of God channel. Thank you for visiting this channel. Please like, share and subscribe, because whatever concepts we are working on in this channel will help in the development of humanity and peacefulness in the new age. So this video is again about parrot testing, because I had made a video earlier and I had not explained the concept of parrot testing. So parrot testing is like making children into parrots. They reproduce whatever you say, they obey you blindly, and they just keep repeating whatever you are saying through words, through syllabus and through testing and through exams. Even in their everyday life, in their values and beliefs, they are simply obeying you without thinking themselves, and they are obeying you in contexts which are unnecessary. For example, if you teach them simply in everyday life that you have to eat 3 meals a day, it becomes so honed in their mind that even if you become fat and obese later, you keep eating 3 meals a day even if your body does not need it. So you have to teach them to think originally and to change rules with context, so that when they realize that they are putting on weight, they reduce the meals, they reduce the number of meals, or they eat snacks at smaller intervals, or they move into fasting with healthy meal times kept separate. So all these methods are very difficult to adapt, because children become so used to simply listening to elders and simply reproducing that those words in everyday life, that they don't think what is important, what is not important on their own. And whenever a conflicting situation arises, they try to run away through alcohol or games or drugs or smoking than confront the issue, because to them success is reproducing what the older people say. They do not realize that success is about being original and about inventions. Very few people move on to inventions, and those people become very, very rich and very successful because they are very few, and this leads to monopolies. So if you teach children to be compassionate from the beginning, and if you teach them original thinking, and that they can write whatever they want without reproducing it from the books, and encourage them to think and speak differently from you, then you will encourage them to develop linguistics, you will encourage them to develop original thinking, and you will encourage them not to be parrots but to be original thinkers. This will also reduce anger in children, because their own expressions will be developed, and this will also improve cruelty in children. It includes the concept of compassion, because the moment you allow them to think individually, you are removing competition, because competition exists when everyone has to produce the same answers in the exam. But whenever you allow them to think individually, there is no competition, because each has an individual contribution to make which another cannot make. So individual contribution cannot be replaced anymore. A person cannot be replaced anymore, because he will be or she will be saying something different which another is not saying, because the mind maps are different for each and every soul, each and every body, each and every person. So God has not made robots. God has made each person in a different, unique manner, and if you allow that to express, if you allow the memory testing to end, and if you allow that different children answer the same question differently, if you focus a little more on quality of the answers than on quantity of the answers, if you ask questions in a way that quality can be checked, and not computerized answers which are all same, only then you will allow children to develop more completely, have their own expressions. Though quantity of education might reduce, but even then failure rates of adult life will also reduce, because in adult life people fail when they cannot think of original solutions. Whenever an exam situation arises in everyday life, people simply become frozen up, instead of finding solutions, and they become very sad and sick and diseased, and they feel helpless, rather than being optimistic and positive thinkers and searching for solutions on books, and they cannot change their lifetimes. They become so rigid in their thinking, in their attitudes, in their sleeping, getting up patterns, food patterns. So this ability to change easily has to be taught from schools, because schools are not just about education. Schools are about helping mass thinking evolve to more positive. So that is why memory testing has to end, and it has to give in way to open book exams, and children have to be allowed more flexibility in writing answers. They have to be allowed different solutions to the same questions, and they have to be allowed to think on their own and question that which exists, so that evolution happens. This will reduce the bridge between rich and poor also, because then it's not only the rebels who will become rich, but normal people also will be able to invent and find new solutions which are against the conventional solutions, and they will not have to fight to prove themselves right. So till now it's only the rebels, if you notice, who become big inventors and become very rich, because they fight the system, and they themselves become very anxious, but they create something new. But right now we are at a time when there is so much gap between the rich and the poor, that we need to change the education system so that there is no need to rebel, and normal children can also express themselves freely without fear that they will be marked as wrong. Education needs to move from open book assessment from non competition, and children have to be taught how to share answers, not hide answers from each other. They have to be taught that what they know they should share with others. Even if others are having fun and the studious child is studying all the time, even then the answers can be shared, because even if you don't share, those who are having fun will continue having fun even if they fail. So you cannot change attitudes by secrecy. By sharing you can change more attitude, because those who are getting answers which they have not learned, they might find value in those answers and try to learn themselves. So to motivate them to learn, this concept of secrecy in exams has to end, and you have to allow sharing. It is not cheating, it is actually sharing. And you have to allow children to exchange ideas with each other even during exams. This will also reduce cheating in adult life, in marriages and in jobs, and it will encourage sharing. Monopolies will reduce. Maybe individual incomes might not be so high as they are now because of secrecy, but individual happiness will increase, because income does not mean happiness. People who are very highly paid also are very unhappy, and people who are very lowly paid are also happy. So you cannot correlate income and happiness directly, and therefore if you focus on increasing happiness in children more than marks, they will be much more emotionally balanced adults. Terrorism will reduce, protests will reduce, aggression will reduce, domestic violence will reduce, incest will reduce, rapes will reduce, everything, simply by changing mindsets to accept flexibility, changing ideas, and allow them to express in different ways. So this is a responsibility of society to help children and young adults evolve to a more positive vibration. Well, thank you. Please like, share and subscribe.